Hello, I'm David. In this video you will see how to add LED blinkers to XR400. How to replace original 3-pin blinker relay with aftermarket 2-pin blinker relay, and how to solve problem with not blinking blinkers. At first we need 4 LED blinkers. I bought them on AliExpress and it was quite cheap. I think they could be a little brighter, but they have a nice flow effect. I moved those blinkers up and mounted them on handbars using piece of bended flat aluminum bar. I think they should be more crash resistant now. Connecting them is easy. You have one green wire common for both blinkers and 2 other cables, orange and blue. Black wires from both blinkers are connected together using double pin connector at the end of the green wire. Red wire from left blinker is connected to the orange cable and red wire from right blinker is connected to the blue wire. You can also see it at wiring diagram. If you connect them in wrong way, they will not work. Next you should seal the wires coming from those blinkers using silicone, warp it with electrical tape and at the end warp it with fabric tape. Then the blinkers should be waterproof. I moved rear blinkers from fender to a little bracket made from flat aluminum bar like I did it at the front. It should swing during crash and blinkers should survive. Connecting rear blinkers looks the same as connecting them at the bike's front. You connect 2 black wires at common double pin connector at the end of the green wire. Red wire from left blinker should be connected to orange with white traced wire. Red wire from right blinker is connected to blue with white traced wire. Next we need to replace blinker relay. I bought this orange one at AliExpress without checking it first. You can find at least 3 relay types on the market. First one is this 2-pin with L and B pins. L is blinking signal for the blinker and B is for the battery. Second type is this 3-pin relay. You can see there L, B+, and E-. L is for the blinker, B+ is for the battery positive terminal and E- is for the battery negative terminal. You have also this original 3-pin blinker relay. Pin B is for the battery, LR is for the rear blinkers and LF is for the blinkers at the front. In this case, front and rear blinkers are never lighting in the same time. Thanks to this, peak power consumption is reduced and it is constant while blinking. Pay attention before buying it. So let's replace the blinkers relay now. It is mounted on the frame with rubber holder. Just remove it and unplug the relay from the wire. In this moment I discovered that I have a little problem. Here is side-by-side comparison. After some tests and measurements I decided to modify connectors on the relay. I made slimmer B connector and cut L connector into 2 pieces using rotary tool. I also slide out connectors from old plug, so soldering was not required. LED consumes much less power, so there is no problem to make front and rear blinker blink in the same time. At the end I was able to connect black wire from old relay to new relay B connector. Grey and grey with white tracer wire were connected together to the L connector on the new relay. Next I secured everything with electrical tape and fabric tape. Now it's time for a test. At first we can notice that blinker indicator lamp is almost not working. Blinkers also work in strange way. There is same problems with blinkers at the right side. I discovered that after taking away blinkers indicator light it works normal. Left blinker is working fine. And right blinker is working fine. Later I found out that it also works fine when I replace this bulb with LED. So I bought this one. Unfortunately this new LED bulb connector is much smaller. I bought it without checking it first. Later I discovered that I bought type T5 bulb while original bulb is type T10. You can solve this problem by buying something like this. I decided to make an adapter from double-side PCB board. I measured proper connector width and marked it on the board. To cut it I used rotary tool. Don't forget about ace protection. After some time I ended with this shape of the board. There are two copper pads, one at the top and one at the bottom. I also modified a little this LED. To disassemble I just straightened those wires and slid out the LED chip. I made this housing much shorter because I will add new connector. I also added a piece of plastic tube on the wire to add some isolation to minimize the risk of the short circuit. I put it together and glue it using cyanoacrylate glue. I mounted the LED housing to the PCB board using glue. I prepared 3 new LED indicator lights in this way, one for the high beam, one for the blinkers and one for the speedometer. Next it's time for soldering. I added some soldering flux and then I solder it. You can use a lot of soldering tin to make nice round connectors. After cleaning it from the flux, it looks much better. As you can see, it is almost perfect. At the end I added some heat shrink. Here is a small experiment. Original bulb consumes 0.1 ampere, so it is about 1.25 watts of power. LED lights uses 10 times less power, so you can save it for phone or GPS. Last step is replacing old bulbs with the new LED indicator lights. Before final assembly, make sure that they are connected correctly. LED connected in opposite direction will not work. Just click and look for any lights. Here you can see speedometer light, blinker indicator light and high beam indicator light. Now I can slide those lights in proper places. Here you can see how it looks before putting the headlight back. I also replaced my headlamp bulb to LED and changed the fairing. My new lights presents like this. And here you can see how it works. LED indicator lamp is flashing. Left rear and front blinkers are blinking fine. Right rear blinker and front blinker are blinking fine. High beam indicator lamp is working. And at the end you can see that the new LED speedometer backlight is also working fine. Thanks for watching.